Oh my God, that stinks.
So, we're fixing the crappers today, and yes, it smells. I cleaned it out really good, but I'm gonna get this installed. But first, I'm gonna show you what I did. I changed all the duct valves in this, and a bunch of other things. And I put up with the smell a lot longer than she has. I was even down the little hole down there. Oh, that was horrible. Not anymore, but it's good. So,
Hey,
yeah.
you said you would do all the crappy jobs when we were on a boat.
This is literally...
I never signed up for that.
Well, this is literally a crappy job. So...
And it literally stinks.
So, let's get into this and show you what we did.
It's like it's just like in my face.
Okay, so I got me a new macerator pump, and I'm going to see if this will fit in the place of that one. This is a self-priming, and it has a run dry feature, so it will hopefully burn up the pump. But yeah, this is nice, all clean and stuff. And I'm going to see if I can get this installed. Hopefully the fittings are right. If not, I have to pick up some more fittings, and that sucks. But this really sucks. But if you're concerned, these tanks were empty, and we just filled them up with water trying to get them cleaned out. And now they're full, and that's not shit. So the smell's not that bad, but it is some rancid water. And I'm sweating like a pig down here. So let me get this in. And I had this going, it was pumping before, and it just stopped pumping. So I imagine this is not a self-priming, which is probably the problem. So loosen this up some more. Here we go. And just waiting to see till you see that stainless steel that my wife is working on. That stuff is going to look good after this. It's going to look like a brand new boat. So my wife is out here cleaning chrome. I asked her if she wanted to do the crapper instead. She said this is much better.
Well, if it works the way it's supposed to, I spray, leave it on, and then I go rinse it off with fresh water.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. It's probably not going to be that easy. I'm probably going to have to scrub at it.
And she's using that Starbright right there.
So it's supposed to. We'll see. It's not easy getting rust off your boat. Might have to do some scrubbing.
Okay.
Mine got some of that one. Still some there.
So it's not working that great.
It's working on very light rust. Like that looks a little shinier. But like the stuff that's going on right here, that's gonna need some scrubbing. Definitely some scrubbing. So yeah, with some scrubbing it comes off.
Okay, so it's not just spray and go.
Not on this kind of rust. This rust's probably been here for a while. You know, nobody ever derusted his boat.
Yeah, but if you look at these fittings, we're gonna come back and after the toilet's working, and she's gonna have all this done.
Yeah. Yeah, one day job, babe. Yeah, sure. Yeah, one day.
Whoever made these cushions suck. This one's like the uber thickness. Ah. Yeah, it's war. Yuck. Still kind of crappy. Okay. Now I'm just gonna twist this off. And that's coming directly from the crapper. Did they just electric tape this whole thing? Is that what they did? See if this is going to even work. It's got that big long neck on it. Yeah, it's gonna fit. I don't like that thing. It's gonna go right up in that 90. And let's see how far it goes in there. It's not that bad, but it's still cutting down flow. So I'm gonna get some plumber's tape and put on this, and then we'll get this plugged in and see if we can pump this water out of this tank. We'll call it a gray water tank right now. Holy crap, that's on there. You want to make something hard to work on? Just wrap it a few thousand times with electric tape. That will make it a lot more fun. And there we go. So I'm gonna get some new connectors. So it looks like our black and yellow is our ground and brown is our positive. But I can take a multimeter and test that, but I need my lovely assistant, my wife, to push the button. Okay, let me get this turned on. We're doing 12 volts, or that's 20 DC, that'll read it. Okay, so damn it. This should be the negative, this should be the positive. Okay, can you hit the button? Yep, that's right. Oh, that thing's loud. Okay, so it's not priming. I think it's actually burned out. I think they ran it dry and burned it out. So I'm gonna put this new one in, new hotness, and see how it works. I'm gonna try to stick these under here to see if they can add a shield. But first I'm gonna get this mounted. And then I have these butt connectors that are waterproof. I would really like to have butt connectors, insta connectors, so I could, if I need to change it again, because these pumps don't last forever, I can do that. And the Teflon's on there, Teflon tape. Okay. I really like these wire clippers. I can leave them a link down below. Well, actually the whole crimping tool. this. Big sucker right there. So this is our positive. Our negative. Goes to our black over here. Okay, let's see how that works. If it smokes, tell me. Okay, that's success, guys. So a new pump, clean out this tank. This is not shit, it's just water. I'm gonna have a hose in here. I'm gonna do some more flushing of it. Okay, now I have this heat gun. And boy, y'all really got on to me for, actually on Facebook, for doing a electric kitchen solution, or galley. But it's a kitchen. But I'm gonna run this heat gun, which uses a ton of power on battery, 20 amp circuit, and I'm gonna be fine. I'm not gonna fry myself or anything. So here we go. That's much better than these yellow connectors. That one needs a little bit more. There we go. Bolt it down. Good to go. It's right here. It's hot. Okay, my babes out here. This side looks night and day difference
Well, show that
from
side,
this side.
what it looks like. Look how...
Look down here.
Oh.
And
And
then
on this side.
we come over here. And look at that. Pretty. And then we have our boat neighbor over here. He's y'all interested, he's got that up on the market. Leave comments and I'll get you in touch.
Motivated seller.
Motivated seller has a new engine, new generator.
Everything but the hull.
Everything but the hull's new. So yeah, it's right there. And there's our dog that likes to bark at everything. Boat dog doing good. You have anything to say? You have anything to say there? Nothing to say? Nope. Get back to the crapper. Just need that water hose. Okay, so the hole is right here and everything is working. I still have to bolt that down, but this is just water. I have a wire hose in here. My wife loves it when I bring in the wire hose, and I've just been filling that tank back up again. Like I said, it's empty, but just trying to clean it out some. Now, this here is silicone. So I'm going to silicone this back in here. I've already dried this. Let's see. Let's see if I can do a better one than I did on that back water tank. That was very awkward to get to though. Okay, so there's a little bit of kiwi dab. You don't need a marine grade silicone in here. It's not that important. Now take some screws here. Pick up old Nasty right here. Which does work. I wonder if that float still works or if it's going to sink. Guess we'll find out. Maybe replacing this in the future. Just drop this in here. Now this is a good tight fit. Get some of these screws in here. Slowly push this down. And I hit all the holes. That was amazing. Not near the silicone mess the other one had. Looks good that way. It's almost beer 30. Let's see, let's wipe this shit up. Okay guys, what we installed is the Jesco cup pump. This is the self-priming, so right now this pump's above our water line, above the black tank, so we have to have self-priming to complete the loop. I think this thing will pump up to 5 foot, so I ain't got 5 foot, but that's good. And then of course the other tools I used in here, including my Milwaukee drill. I'll leave links down below if you're interested in them. If not, I left. Okay, so my wife has all this side done, and that chrome or that stainless is looking good. Now look at the bar. She hasn't done that yet. Now she's working over here. You haven't done the bar for the.
No, I haven't done the back.
No.
I'm working on. Yeah, where we get it all shiny. That's all shiny over there. This still looks like rub.
Oh yeah. And that painted area, we can't fix that painted area, not with this stuff. But yeah, you look at this, it gets off this white and all this rigging. So my baby got all her stainless done. And oh yeah, it's looking good. You want to show it off or?
The most that you can really tell is like on the rigging.
Mm-hmm.
Because this was this surface rust.
Yeah. But you look at this this white stuff. Unless you get close, you can't see the rust anymore.
Yeah, got most of that on.
Yeah, it looks good, baby.
I'm sore.
Ah, me too. Breakfast on the boat. My wife has just made me a delicious eggs over potatoes, and this is leftover chicken from last night. Looks yummy.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. So this girl can cook it up, and yeah, it keeps us going. And there she is in the kitchen, making her own yumminess. A small house. Okay guys, there's Danielle cleaning the windows again. So always cleaning. She was doing the chrome, now she's cleaning the windows. Now this girl keeps this boat looking good.
I don't know how they got dirty. We just did this. I think it's the cruise ships.
Mm-hmm.
They spit just dirt all over our boat.
The whole boat is just covered in like a black soot.
Yeah, constantly having to wash it down, and I mean, because literally, how does a boat get dirty on a water? It's on water.
Well,
it's not like we go outside in the garage and track in dirt into the house, you know. No, I don't get it.
But look at that. Stainless steel too. She got all of it cleaned.
Yeah, I need to rinse some of it off because there's some residue left on it. Like there's, like on the bottom, you see it? I guess I didn't rinse it off very good.
I see it.
Because that side I did a really good job at rinsing off, and this side I guess I did.
So port's good and starboard's not.
Well, I already rinsed it off up there. I'm just picky. Not like I'm gonna have to do this again.
Yeah. She also has wants toilets working for some weird reason.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of when you have to go getting off the boat to go all the way up to the marina to go to the bathroom.
Okay, now we're working on the back pump, vacuum pump, and it's way back here in the back lazarette. See, that yellow looking pipe goes in, and that white pipe comes out. And this is back under the dinghy. So this is where it's located. Way back here. Got a nice ocean view and a tight spot. Okay, so I got the rear toilet out, cleaned it up. It's right here. This is a $1,400 piece of plastic. Very expensive. So after taking it apart, realized that, let me see if I can find one. I cleaned them up. So these duct valves, you can see that they aren't closing. Maybe you can see some light through them. But yeah, not closing. So we've got 8 duct valves in place. Each unit, I believe, takes 3 duct valves. You got 1 duct valve here, and then you have 2 duct valves right here. So this is, of course, the hardest one to get to. And I'm going to replace the duct valves on both units. But while I'm waiting for this order to come in, I'm redesigning the cabinet. So hopefully I can get my generator in the back storage room. Oh yeah, we have a generator now. Power this crap up. Okay, so all this crap, and I'm sitting on it, is out of my locker. So good time to clean it up. Got my shop vac right here. Plug in and let's get this dirty mess all cleaned out. Look at that. This looks, maybe I can do a little hand scrubbing too. So the nice thing about vacuuming is I found this missing bolt for the vacuum pump. So it wasn't in there when I pulled it out. I guess they had to fix this previously, but got it. And this will go right here. Now I just need to get a washer for it because I didn't find one of them. Now that definitely looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. Now I gotta get in here and see if I can move these down about 3 inches. Okay, so I moved all these boards down. This was a tight fit, and now I have the cover. Let me put the cover on. I'm gonna see if my generator will fit in here. Okay, so with the cover on, the generator fits in there. Now I'm gonna do a review on this generator later. I want to do some more testing. But yeah, that's a good home for it right there. Well, hopefully you can see this, but I just got these in, and these are duct valves, or what else do they call them? They call them, well, I can't remember, but duct valves, and we're going to replace, there's 3 duct valves in here. Now you don't have to Teflon these because these duct valves go around the edge and they provide your seal. So I'm going to just pull this out. All kinds of nastiness. Duck. Spray that off after I'm done. And pop this in. Now, I'll leave a link down below, but these valves aren't that expensive if you source them off Amazon. If you go through places like West Marine or some other places, I was seeing upwards for a couple of them like $40. I got 8 of them for about $40. So and I'm gonna wash my hands after this, guys. Or go eat lunch, one of the two. Okay, that one's done. Something just dumped a ton of water over there. And this one I've already taken out. So I wanted to make sure when I got to the mailbox, these were the right size. They are. Okay, and that's number 3 right there. So we pop that in. All the same size. And there's not one anywhere back here. And this is our pressure switch. There's not a duct valve on that. So just squeeze these in good and tight. And pop this back on here. Now you only have to hand tighten these, because you're making a seal against that duct valve, and that's a pretty thick piece of rubber, so it should conform to any impurities you have on your surface you're connecting to. And then right here, see back here, turn this, maybe you can see better this way, yeah, like that. So this one slides in here. And you can't bolt this down until this is tightened down somewhat. I don't know what they did monkeying with the threads here, but this piece right here, $400. This entire setup, $1,400. I ain't gonna be breaking it. I don't want to buy a new one. Okay. And then that bolt I found, just going to snug these. These don't hold much pressure. So there we go. Pumps together. Now let's get this thing installed. See if we can get a vacuum. Okay guys, I'm here at my buddy's boat, Marvin, and great guy from Brazil. Awesome boat. He's done a lot of work on this thing. But he's got this BioCop, and I was either thinking about the BioCop, or they have another one that's more for tropical that has 75% copper in it. So if I could just have your opinion on that. And also, let me span over here. This is Marvin.
How you doing, guys?
Oh yeah, this guy he's a wealth of information. And
Not that much.
For a newbie like me, yeah, he's been
Arrows
helping.
and trials and arrows. We get in there.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, tell me what you think, and of course, I've got my own opinion, but I'd like to hear yours. Okay, if my wife thought that smell was bad, I got this thing on, and it wasn't pulling a vacuum before. Let's see if it pulls a vacuum. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, it's pulling a vacuum now. Okay, so I had to squeeze myself down here to get the back of this vacuum pump in the groove mount. But this is what we look like in here for space. There's my pump right there, and this is my room. So I'm kind of tight in here, but I've got these screws that I've got to get in, and it's hard to do bent over on the hatch. So we got both them screws on that side, And now we have to mount the crap hoses. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands before I touch the phone. Okay, so we're inside, got all that hooked up. Now we're gonna flip this on and see how it works. So, barely drawing any power, unlike the bow one, which is hitting upwards of 30 amps. So now let's see if it flushes. Oh yeah, pressure. Okay, we have ladies in the house. So
Ladies? How many ladies you got running here?
just one, my lady. Okay, so this locker's all clean, and then I rebuilt the platform. I lowered this about 3 inches. That's where I pulled one of the bent screws. And look at that, the pump shuts off. So we're holding a vacuum now. That is awesome. Okay, so I got the anchor all loaded up. There is my spare line bag. Back there is my cables and my spare anchor rod, and there's our generator, and it all closes up now. Let's see, one hand, that's why you tie real knots. There we go. And it closes. So now all I have to do is clean the top of it. My gosh, it's dirty. Hydrating.
Water. It's not a drink.
So hopefully this video was entertaining or helpful. I know the crappers, they're working good now. At least the rear one. I have to still do some stuff. I'm probably gonna have to rebuild the vacuum pump on the front one, and also change out the duck valves. But yeah, a lot of work, and this girl's been doing a lot of work. Y'all see that, of course.
He wants to put a camera in my face after I just got done scrubbing the boat.
So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and like it. It's down there, looks like this. If you like our channel, subscribe. And if you're looking for good eats, great recipes, go check out this girl's
I'm a week
recipes.
behind. Sorry, things got in the way.
Life got in the way.
Boat
Life. So yeah, but she's still got over almost 300 recipes out there. So a lot of recipes to choose from. A lot of videos on this site. Y'all check them out. And if you have feedback, comments, leave that down below. It also helps. And if doing things right, doing things wrong, give your feedback. I'm
sure we're doing a lot of things wrong.
living on a boat.
I'm sure you guys will.
Living on a
Let us
boat,
know.
is that wrong?
Well, people do say that.
And y'all please take care.
Bye.